Thank you, Gracie. Let's do it for her hand. She's doing a wonderful job. I love you, Gigi. It is truly an honor for me to stand here and introduce my friend, my confidant, a person who has been there for me as well. She was my classmate in '89, Leadership Jacksonville. Well, with all of the '89 Leadership Jacksonville alumni stand, I can tell you, we used to brag about being the most outstanding Leadership Jacksonville class. I did not have any hesitation about that. Now, I thought about standing here and declaring I'm still entertaining that thought. But I thought I might get a little pushback, so I'm going to not say it, but I really think it. Audrey Moran, a true trailblazer. Now here's one of the things you all know. I teach leadership. And one of the things that I teach in leadership is that you do not give false praise. I have turned down invitations to write reference letters. I just say I'm not the best person to write. And if they want to go into detail, they just think they want to go into detail. But this is easy for me. I use the term trailblazer because there are a number of firsts she's been able to accomplish. Actually, Audrey was a stellar mayoral candidate. She and I in the same class, we lost. But today, as she sat at the table, she's sitting near the first mayoral female elected in Jacksonville, Florida. Blaze the trail. There are so many people say, I'm a trailblazer too. And I can't remember them scorching anything. But she can truly say that. I could stand here and talk about Audrey from a personal perspective, but I'm going to spare you of that because it will be almost criminal if I didn't go into some of the details. When she was at Syracuse University, she graduated magna cum laude. When she was in law school at Duke University, she ended up being president of Student Government Association and was recognized as outstanding oral advocate at Duke Law School. She was setting the tone. And as I said earlier, it would be almost criminal if I didn't go into more detail about her trailblazing journey. Audrey Moran has a legacy in Jacksonville. Being in the class of '89, we were a close class. And I can tell you, we also had Tim Deegy, Donna's husband, in the class. And I can tell you, when Tim used to walk in the room, ladies used to go, ee. And I would be with him, and I'd stick my chest out. As somebody said, Glover, you might as well go ahead and inhale. They're not talking about you, buddy. But Audrey Moran began her legal career with the law firm Mahoney, Hadlow, and Adams, and then worked at the state attorney's office, where she started the special assault unit. She was tasked with the handling of some of the most difficult and grim cases, including rape, domestic violence, and child abuse. Her shining example in that tough field paved the way for her to become the first female attorney appointed to the position of director of the Fourth Judicial Circuit. As a first, she was also the first woman selected as the Jacksonville Bar Association Lawyer of the Year. Another first, trailblazer. In addition to the law, Audrey also had a keen sense of politics, and her career path took a turn when she became Director of Legislative Affairs for Mayor Ed Austin, and then Chief of Staff for Mayor John Delaney. Her passion for helping others, which I personally think is her greatest passion, is evident in her position as President and CEO at Salzbacher Center for the Homeless. Audrey also spent nearly a decade as Executive Vice President at Baptist Health. It may take all afternoon for me to list all of the boards that she served on, all of the awards bestowed upon her, so I just chose a few to highlight. She was given the Leadership Jacksonville Community Trustee Award, the Voice of Equality Award from Equality Florida, and during her Women's History Month, she was honored with the Distinguished Business Leader Award. She was also given the Eve Lifetime Achievement Award. And now she continues to serve our community as a county judge. So let's all say together in unity, Judge Audrey Moran. Hold it on the count of three. 1, 2, 3.
Judge Audrey Moran.
when she was elected judge. I was delighted. Now it became personal to me because you and I know for years I've been talking about the inequity of the criminal justice system as it relates to minorities. Well, I can tell you now, we have someone on the bench who's going to make certain that Lady Justice, who represent the criminal justice system, are going to keep those scales balanced, and she will not peek from behind that blindfold. I am again so delighted to introduce to a few and present to most your greatness. 1, 2, 3. Judge Audrey Moran. Come on up here.